Hey, what's up? It's your girl LaShonda LaShell, and I just wanted to pop on really quick to share a thought with you. I say all the time, I apologize for the camera moving like that. I say all the time that everyone processes trauma differently. I say it all the time because sometimes when we're going through things, we can forget. Sometimes when we're watching other people go through things, we can forget. And it's okay because we're human, right? Right. So I extend this to you. If you're chosen to walk through some trauma with someone else, and when I say trauma, I mean a bad experience. For me, yeah, just a bad experience, Um, my go to person has been my brother. Um, he has been a godsend. He is open and he's unbiased in a biased situation. So he's my person. He's my person. So that's what I mean. Someone that you talk to and you give them blow by blow, and they can handle the pressure and tell you what you need to know and what you need to hear, and then kind of pull back on the things that needs to be said, but know that right then is not the time to say it. Yeah, that's the person that I'm talking about. So when you're chosen to walk through, when you are chosen to walk through trauma with someone, and if it's hard for you to understand what your role really is, ask them why they chose you. I'm so serious, and I'm sure they won't mind telling you. Asking them why they chose you will give you an insight to how they see you through their eyes, what you mean to them, and how your how who you are impacts their life. If that makes any sense, I hope it does. But then that information will give you a better insight on how to handle them while you're walking with them through their trauma. It ain't rocket science. It ain't deep. I promise it's not. I was just having a conversation with another friend, and she has been chosen by one of her friends to be their person. And she was just sharing with me how it's kind of difficult, to try to know what to say and when to say and who to encourage them to talk to somebody else and all of these things. So of course our conversation went to the mental and psyche of that person. The person's dealing with breast cancer. And she wanted to share them with someone else. And I told her that that person that she wants to share them with, they're a little happy. Their situation was different. Their trauma was different because trauma looks different on everyone. My trauma was different, and sometimes the person that she wanted to refer them to is a mutual friend. And I said, and sometimes that person, my hair's in my ear. I'm sorry. I said sometimes that person was a tad much for me, because they can only speak based on what they went through. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it. But sometimes asking another person, why or what you mean to them, or why they have you in this particular seat wearing this particular hat, it'll help you understand your role in their life so that you can be more transparent to them, and it'll make you a better you. That's all I got. I'm your girl, LaShonda LaShell. I love you. but God loves you most. Until next time, bountiful blessings.